Good morning, moms. This is Karla Marie here again for your seventh day of Mom Spiration from my book, Mom Spiration. I hope that you have been enjoying our series thus far. We've done 1 through 6, and today is Mom Spiration number 7, which is Let Them See Your Integrity. Yeah, so this is one of my favorite Mom Spirations because you will probably agree that our children are the most powerful mirror of ourselves. They show us a lot about ourselves. We have the opportunity to see ourselves through a different light when someone is watching and someone is mimicking everything that we do, right? And I'll be honest with you, since I've been a mom, my children have been that mirror for me, and we can look at it as an irritating thing, or we can look at it as a way that God chooses to perfect us. Our children, we talked about a couple days ago how our children watch what we do more than hear what we say, and that couldn't be more true. Our children are watching what we do every single day. And if it is the opposite of what we say, then we lose that level of respect that we want when it comes to our children making decisions and things of that nature. They're going to do what they see us do. They're going to mimic how they see us live. And, yes, our kids are free agents, so to speak. So they have to make their own choices in life. And those choices won't always be perfect. Those choices won't always be what you want them to be. But you can know and rest assured that the seeds that you've sown of integrity in their lives will show up in their lives and in their hearts and minds at the right time. So whether or not they are making the right choices or doing the right things, it's our responsibility as parents to plant the correct seeds in their lives in order for them to bear fruit. This was something that there's many things about motherhood that I love. There's many things about motherhood that I adore. And this is one of them, because it's almost God showing his love to me, that he knows who I can be as far as my character and my integrity. And when that is tested, what are the choices that I am going to make? And what are my children seeing me do? So these are the kinds of things that I love to talk about, because especially I have a house full of teens now. So, when kids are little, they kind of mimic what you do, and you're like, no, don't do that. Or, oh my God, I see myself in my child. When they're teens, they'll call you out. Or they will, they can possibly rebel against what you're saying because they see you doing something different. And so it's so incredibly important for us to have integrity, to make sure that we are living honest, integrous, and lives full of upstanding character. Because our kids are watching. They see when you tell a little white lie. They see when you're gossiping. They see when you lack the character that you ask them to portray. And those are powerful moments when you could make one choice. The Bible says there's a good, perfect, and permissible will. What are you going to choose when the rubber meets the road? When, you're backed into a corner, what decision are you going to make, and what will that look like to your children? When you need to do the right thing, even when you want to do the wrong thing. Will you say the right thing when you want to say the wrong thing? Will you make the right choice when there are lots of choices that could be permissible, could be okay. But will you make the choice that you would want your children to make? So our Mom Spiration today is let them see your integrity. Integrity is important. Upstanding character is what our children need to see in our lives so that they can mimic that in their lives. And if we don't do that, then they are watching us step by step going, during the exciting times in life and during the really challenging times in life. What are they watching? What are they seeing? What example are we giving them? As we talked about a couple of days ago, be an example. So we need to be an example in every area. And sometimes it hurts to make that perfect choice when we know we would really like them to make the okay choice or the permissible choice. But what choice would we would have them make in individual circumstances? And how are we going to walk that out so that they see what kind of decisions and choices represent a life of integrity and a life of upstanding character? So, very short one this morning, but Mom Spiration number 7, let them see your integrity. Walk it out in front of them. Let them see upstanding character. And when they do, they will know how to approach situations in their own lives when things get challenging and when it's time to celebrate the most amazing times in their lives. What choices will they make? They're watching us. Let them see your integrity.